What's up, boys and girls? It's your boy TeKRaJ, and I'm back for another player review. Now this time it is 99 overall positional hero Adrian Peterson. Man, we've been waiting a long time for an Adrian Peterson card. This one has 97 speed, 97 agility, 95 acceleration, 93 carry, 96 elusiveness, 99 trucking. Now, a couple other things as well. As far as like pass blocking goes, he's in the 60s. Catch, he's at 73, 63 specifically for the pass blocking. 94 jump is pretty interesting. We talked about the 99 trucking, 100 stiff arm, and 93 spin move with a 97 juke move. Now, other things, let's talk about the traits that he has that are not shown on the cards. He does have the clutch trait. He braces against big hitters. He fights for extra yards and doesn't drop open passes, which is good. So even though he doesn't have the best receiving stats out there, that's going to be great. Now, the comparison against Bo has the higher acceleration, of course, the better carry, and he has 100 trucking. But as far as everything else, Adrian Peterson pretty much has him beat. Now, I had a lot of complaints about the Beast Mode card, which a lot of people said I wasn't using him right, but we'll show you in the video more on that Beast Mode card and the comparison. Now, the Marshall Faulk is looking like, I think, the change of pace back to go for if you have the coins. I would still say it's going to be the TJ Yeldon and the Lamar Miller, but whatever it is. And then the Chris Johnson, who is just a crazy speed demon and is very expensive still, is going to be a lot better. Now, once I start comparing him against 98s, you know, the Terrell Davis and the Emmitt Smith really don't compare. You know, this card does do a great job of kind of pulling away from other cards, unlike that Beast Mode did. I mean, I'm sorry I'm hating on the Beast Mode, but it's just true. If you have a 99 card, it should be a lot better than other cards. As you see there against the Barry Sanders, though, I don't know, man. I gotta try out that Barry Sanders. Let me know in the comment section below if you tried out that Barry Sanders, what you think. I know it's all the way back from November that came out, but it's still something we gotta try out. Now, let's get into this gameplay, and let me start letting you know right off the top that when I tried him out on the stream, I wasn't too impressed. But as I played more and more with this card, I fell more and more in love with the card. Spoiler alert. Now, one of the great things is because he has a fight for yards, he consistently falls forward. Now, we've seen that in other cards, but with this kind of speed, you usually don't see that. Now, one of the things as well, man, is stuff like that. Right there, I was actually juking inside, and as you saw, he just threw a guy to the side like if he was a ragdoll. Now, of course, you have to gang tackle this guy because if he got into the second level, which was very easy because of his agility and his quickness, man. The other great thing is the spin move and the juke move made for a lot of really impressive runs. Now, I've had some criticisms of EA's Madden Ultimate Team this year, but one thing I do have to say that they did a great job with is they really did a great job of matching players' play styles from how they play in real life. And you definitely felt that with AP. It's the reason why AP is so popular in this game is because people want a running back that plays with that just aggressive, nasty style that AP plays with, man. And definitely here, he does play with that style. I just felt like he was a violent runner, similar to what he was like in real life. The great thing is 63 pass block isn't the best. It's actually, you know, good, probably not great for a running back. But I never had any issues on blitzes. You know, the other thing is, man, like one of the things that, I mentioned Lamar Miller, the signature Lamar Miller and TJ Yeldon earlier. One of the things that makes them great is that they are fast, but their juke moves are pretty disgusting. It's going to be the same thing with this Adrian Peterson. You know, if you're not somebody who's going to try to just cheese the turbo button, even though right there, as you saw, man, people don't have a chance. Even on tosses, you're going to have a really great time with him. Now, the reason why I wasn't too impressed on the stream is because when I bought him for 875,000 coins. He is currently going for around 700K. So when I bought him, he was actually more expensive than Bo, but granted, I bought him on the first day. I usually don't do that, but I'm a huge fan of Adrian Peterson, so I had to. As you can see on this run, man, it's the same thing again. I got caught up on the line, spun out of it, and still had the wherewithal to be able to stiff arm somebody off of him. And right here, you can see that high motor. But at 700K, man, I'm telling you right now, a 1-2 punch of Bo Jackson and Adrian Peterson would definitely be nasty. I already told you that it would be awesome to have Adrian Peterson as my 1 and maybe Marshall Faulk as a 3rd down back or maybe even my 2. But as you can see, even though his stiff arm is really high up there, if you're just juking inside By the way, that was the only fumble that I had with him. I expected to fumble a lot more, and I couldn't really get mad there because I got pretty much destroyed on that run. But right here, man, look, it happens all the time. If you think you have to be good on the sticks, you know, choose stiff arm whenever a stiff arm situation arises itself, or truck, you know, things like that. You don't really have to. He's gonna break tackles on his own, and once again, that was my gripe with Marshawn Lynch, that he wouldn't break tackles on his own. I shouldn't always have to pick the right move. He should naturally pick it for me. And the reason why I was spoiled like that, and I showed you guys Bo Jackson gameplay, is because Bo Jackson always did that. Here is another 99 overall that can do that I think is much more affordable for a lot of you guys out there. If you can afford him, guys, go out and get him. You'll have a lot of fun with the card. I know I did. But anyway, I know I've been doing a lot of running backs lately. I'm going to do other players. I'm starting to feel comfortable enough with defense to where I'm going to do some defensive player reviews. But make sure you're following me on all the social media. That's Twitter. That's, of course, even Facebook, even though I don't update as much. Instagram, Twitch, guys. Come to the streams. The streams are so lit. I'm not just saying that's a self-promo. We've had a lot of fun on them. But anyway, like, subscribe, and peace. Now, this guy's going to be a really good upgrade if you have like a running back in the 90s or 89 or whatever it is, but some of these running backs that you're getting for 30 and 40,000 coins that are 97, 96 overall, it's really cool to see a player that is this short, and you can see it on this run, just beast this way, man. I mean, he just reminded me like of a little Mighty Mouse. And then once he hit open field, guys, he was gone. This happened on a regular basis.